Hey howdy hey, welcome to week 19 of going to Disney every single day until the Super Smash Bros. Sora amiibo releases. This week Disney announced Hey Hey is getting an annual pass holder magnet, and apparently talked about Disneyland Forward a little bit, which is awesome. Anyways, let's get started. Day 127, January 18th. This was an interesting start to the week. My brother had me join him and a coworker for a special viewing spot of Happily Ever After. Apparently, these spots to the left and right of the castle are exclusive to guests that cast members choose, so this will likely be the only time I'm lucky enough to watch the fireworks from there. Once the show ended, we went to Liberty Square to ride Haunted Mansion, and then left to go pick up my wife. Day 128, January 19th. Since we were already on that side of property for an appointment, my wife and I decided to go to Disney Springs to walk around and visit our favorite shops like the Lego store. We actually had wanted to go to the parks, but our reservations weren't able to match up due to just the lack of them. That worked out since it did start raining on our way home. Day 129, January 20th. Saturday was a very busy day. My trio went over to Hollywood Studios, where we saw a maintenance gondola on the Skyliner, and then we went and met a friend inside the park. We watched the Frozen sing-along, then went on Toy Story Mania. After Toy Story Mania, we met a friend up on Hollywood Boulevard, and then the five of us went to ride on Runaway Railway. Since we needed to burn some time, we hopped over to Epcot and saw a bit of the Frozen Broadway show and enjoyed Festival of the Arts, before hopping back over to Hollywood Studios. Once we got back, we immediately jumped in line for Fantasmic. After saying goodbye to our friends, we went to Port Orleans Riverside to await the arrival of my parents and my sister. Gotta say, the Princess Room? Very nice. Do enjoy it. Day 130, January 21st. We got up a bit early in order to meet my parents for lunch at Port Orleans French Quarter, then we looked at some merch and drove over to Animal Kingdom. We rode on the safari, watched Festival of the Lion King, and ended our little trip to the parks by riding Navi River Journey before heading back to Riverside for the end of the day. Day 131, January 22nd. Since it was a work day for my wife, my brother and I took her to work and then went to meet my family at Port Orleans. We rode the boat to French Quarter for lunch and then went back to the room for me to do some work while my sister got situated. Then we went over to Art of Animation for my mom to get some merch and to enjoy campfire. We even got the Page s'mores. It was a great time. Day 132, January 23rd. On Tuesday, my little trio headed back over to Port Orleans Riverside, nice and early so I could get some work done, while waiting on my parents to help my sister get set up for her college program. Eventually they finished, and we went to Epcot to enjoy a short evening in the park. We rode on Nemo, saw Turtle Talk with Crush, and my parents finally got to experience Journey of Water inspired by Moana, which is honestly in a major state of disrepair after the holiday season. Lots of paint just completely gone from the last time I walked through it in October. Then we drove over to Disney Springs to finish the night with Earl of Sandwich. Day 133, January 24th. With the group needing to go back to real life, we saw my parents off, and then I took my wife to work. After finishing up my own work for the day, I took my brother to his work. Everybody had to work. At which point, I picked up my sister and we went over to Magic Kingdom. We watched the Country Bear Jamboree for the last time before the major refurb, and then we went to ride Big Thunder Mountain. Afterwards, we walked through the Swiss Family Treehouse and went to ride Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. We ended the night by riding the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and then we, left for the evening. It's so wonderful when my family gets time to visit, and it is awesome to get to see some of the resorts that I never get to walk through. This is a really busy week. If you're watching this later, this video actually went up a day late, just because I didn't have the time to get everything set up for it between work and family being in town. I am hoping that these last couple weeks are going to be very nice and very smooth, and just a few weeks Sora's going to be out, and I do have a big plan for that. I just need to get him. So we'll see when he arrives. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!